Hey guys, it's me, Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. How are you doing today? Today we're going to talk about our favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a cool subject for ourselves today, so let's go ahead and dive right on into it. What is our cool subject for today? Our cool subject for today is selling and the feelings you have when you buy and sell a house. The homeowners, oh crap, what do you go through? What do the salespeople go through? I will tell you what, I've dealt with buyers and sellers, and I'm going to tell you, selling, it's exciting. You know, you get an opportunity to help people buy their favorite thing, the place. It's the American dream. You're helping them buy their home, baby, but you're also sometimes given the opportunity to sell a customer's home and buy another home. So it's kind of a very traumatic experience. You know, I've been in sales a long time, and I've seen the good, the bad, the ugly, and the warts and all. And ever since I started selling real estate, I see all kinds of stuff. There's no such thing as every home and every scenario is different. I'm talking every title is different. Every deed is different. I mean, but the paperwork basically is the same. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty not that complicated, but it's the feelings and the things that customers go through and you as a salesperson go through that kind of suck. You know, sometimes, because see, what'll happen is in the beginning, you know, the customer, they're wanting to sell their house. Okay, let's just go with that. They're wanting to sell their house, but they don't know how much it's for, and they're too afraid to talk to a salesman, which is somebody who does real estate, because they think that possibly maybe they might take advantage of them or whatever. People, you know, they're curious, and so as a salesperson, your simple job is to make them get excited about maybe possibly looking out there to see what's out there so they can compare and maybe get an opportunity and help them sell their home. That's what you're trying to do, is build enthusiasm in them for a reason. Maybe they've got kids that are grown now and they've moved away and they don't need no little middle school or high school around the block. Maybe they want to live a little bit at the beach, or maybe they want to live in the country. People have different reasons for things that they want to achieve. Maybe they want to get closer to the grandkids because they moved out of state. There's just so many different things that go on when you're trying to sell your house. And when you're trying to sell your house, you're thinking to yourself, dang, is my house clean enough? Do I need to do some updates? Or maybe, wow, we should have done those upgrades. And then you talk to somebody like me, oh, Gary Lee, that's me. My name is Gary Lee Stanley. I am your sales guy, your real estate sales guy. And I just have a conversation with you about, you know, what you're wanting to achieve. Are you wanting to walk away with some good money in your pocket if you don't owe a whole lot on it? Or are you just trying to make sure you can get out without having to owe too much, or maybe pay off the bill that you have and maybe walk away with a couple of dollars? But see, here's the thing. Unless you have a conversation with me, I don't know. You know, my simple job is, first off, is to find out what you want to do, where you want to go, and if there's a reason, find out what your reason is and kind of figure out the time frame. If you're trying to rebuild your credit or whatever you're trying to do, I got finance people. I'll let you talk with those folks and they can help you get back on track if you're thinking about buying or even selling a home. And if you're trying to sell your home, a lot of times, you know, you get a chance to talk to representatives like myself, and not everybody's going to be a real nice person, but I am. You know, it's tough to be a salesperson because, see, remember, folks, you know, the people who sell the homes are the ones who generally who pay the salespeople. The ones who are buying, they got a little bit more easier. So what I'm sharing with you guys is, the customers, they have these ups and downs, these moments of unclarity. They gotta figure out how they're gonna get their insurance. What about their taxes, their new escrow? They're wanting to know about, well, can I get cash? Can I find a place? Where can we go? Let's look. Oh my gosh, I wish I would have never done this. And I've heard that from customers who are going through things where they had liens or cloud on title, where they had some issues with their roof. Somebody did an inspection, forgot to tell the city, hey man, by the way, we pulled a permit, but you need to come look. And when you go to try to sell the house, it's like, oh crap, we got to get that taken care of. So your title issues and stuff. And people, they're vested. You get a little bit older and you want to, kind of like have a little bit less things to do. But when you're moving, you got all those boxes you got to get. And I mean, it's a pain in the hiney, and you got to go get all that moving stuff. You've got to have people come in, get the stuff that they like. It's like with my parents when they sold their house and everything. They just had me come on down and say, Gary, what do you want? Because they were downsized. They don't need a lot of stuff. But then again, guys, like I said, it's a roller coaster when you're a salesperson when it comes to dealing with buyers and sellers. Because sometimes, you can go weeks and weeks and looking at stuff, and then by the time you go to look at something, it's already gone. The next day, somebody's done bought it up, and then you got to start all over again if you don't have customers who are real serious about jumping on stuff when they see it. And they go through those feelings too. Oh, we missed it. And then you've got all these battles with pricing and how people are taking on customers' multiple listings so people can come in and look at the property and give who's the best, the biggest best, who's going to offer us the most, whether it appraises for it or not. And see, you got all this stuff that you are having to deal with as a salesperson, but imagine being a customer. Holy cow, man. Our simple job is to make the transition easier for our customers. So we've got to be their cheerleader. We've got to be the person when they have a concern that you talk to them and don't let it fester. If there's something that needs to be addressed, like this title thing that I had to deal with the other day, there was, somebody forgot to pay this or pay that or even upload the information. So it can happen. We run into a bunch of crap sometimes when we're salespeople, so we got feelings too. My name is Gary Lee Stanley. I am your sales guy. Do me a favor, guys. Give me a thumbs up and please share my videos, because there's a lot of people. Oh man, did my phone just die? What the heck?